Good morning. It is day 3 of our 7-day devotion video series, I guess. I'm reading in Psalm 29 this morning. If you hop on, will you just say, hey, good morning, how are you? I've made it to Thursday, or something. Give me some praise hands or an amen. This morning, a lot stuck out. The whole Psalm 29 really stuck out to me. I underlined, honor the Lord, you heavenly beings. Honor the Lord for his glory and strength. Worship the Lord in splendor and his holiness. And then I read down through several more verses 3 through 10, and I see that the voice of the Lord compels action. The voice of the Lord echoes. The voice of the Lord is powerful and majestic. The voice of the Lord splits. It strikes. It twists. So the voice of the Lord causes action. It causes movement. And those were some things that stuck out to me. And then we get to the end. And verse 11, the Lord gives his people strength. The Lord blesses them with peace. So as I read this first thing this morning before even crawling out of bed on my phone with the Bible app, I'm like, okay, I feel like there's not much there. And yeah, the Lord gives his people strength, and the Lord blesses them with peace. And as I continue to get ready and move about in the house this morning, the question was asked of me. Okay, my voice echoes, splits, strikes, twists. It causes movement. Is my voice causing movement in your life? Is his voice causing movement in your life? That's something that we could ask ourselves in this devotion time. Are we familiar with God's voice? Do we recognize his voice over our voice or the voices of so many other influences in our lives? One of the reasons why I like to get up first thing and read sometimes before I even get out of bed is because I believe it's important for me to have God speak into my life before any other influence. And hopefully that's encouraging you to maybe desire the same. We're all different, of course. But going back to this point of, does his voice cause movement in our lives? Or is it one of those things where we're observing his voice causing movement in the life of someone else, that maybe we're hindered somewhat by fear of what his voice might cause us to do, where it might have us go, the changes in our lives it might have us to make, and so we're kind of, I don't know, the word that comes to mind is stagnant where we are. So those are some things I want to pray about this morning, because if we're stagnant, or even if we're confused or we feel weak, if we go to the Lord, his voice, it says right here in verse 11, he gives his people strength and he gives his people peace. His voice will strengthen those feeling weak. He will strengthen us if we're feeling weak right now. He will provide peace. So he will give us peace if we're feeling weak right now. Weak and confused, bad combination. So I just want to pray this morning that the Lord provides you with strength and with peace. And I just pray that if he is speaking to your heart and you know it, and you've felt a little reserved on moving, because his voice does cause movement based on the psalm, go to him in prayer and ask him to help you take that next step and to give that fear to him, if fear is even a part of it. Yeah, this was actually really good this morning, and I mean, it's good every morning, but like I said, I was kind of like, I don't feel like there's much there, but as always, God is so faithful, and his Holy Spirit always opens up the word in a timely way. And I believe this is speaking to several hearts this morning, and if it happens to be you, you're welcome. I pray that God is blessing you, and I pray that this goes deeper into your heart and it expands, and you are able to not only connect to his voice, but able to move and take that willingness to move and actually do it and act out and to move forward in what he's having you to do. And I'm speaking to myself as well. This is something I said, you're welcome, or thank you, I should have said to the Lord, because this was a message that was timely for me as well. So I just pray that you have a great day. I pray that this is a blessing, and if this is speaking to your heart, I would love to hear from you. Yeah, have a great Thursday, and I will talk with you soon. God bless.